ribs today? Everybody's eating. Does anybody want French toast sticks tomorrow? Anybody? One French toast eater. All right, now we are going to get started on chapter 2. I have a few people that need to make up some tests, so as soon as they're done with that, I'll be able to show you how you guys did on your test. But today, Ms. Heatbrink is going to be teaching you guys. So please open your books, get your notebooks ready. And I would expect you to give her the same common courtesy that you give me. What page? 22. You should be on page 23. Okay, before we start, I want you to know that I have to record my teaching today, so all of you will also be on the video recorder. So if you're naughty, I'm going to take it to your parents and show them. I'm not going to do that, but you'll be in trouble. And I'm going to start. Who likes to just relax and have a book read to them? Anybody? Me too. So I'm going to read you a book. Okay, but it has lots of really important vocabulary and processes, so you should be taking notes. And I should be the only one talking right now. So you should be taking notes. Okay, so here's your choices, and we're going to vote. So raise your hand. You don't need to use your voices. But do you want me to read it, or do you want the author to read it? So if you want me to read it, raise your hand. And if you want the author to read it, raise your hand. Okay. He's a lot more fun.
Wait, who's the author?
Mel Rosenberg. And this is called Bacteria Galore by Sunday at 4.
A long time ago, a small boy asked me what I do. I answered him, I grow bacteria. What are bacteria, he asked. I promised to write him a small book on keeping smaller bacteria. It took me a long time to keep my promise and write this book. In the meantime, the child has grown up and is already an adult. Perhaps he's reading it to his children at this very moment. Bacteria are living things, small as can be. They live everywhere, up a tree, in the water, in the air, everywhere you choose to stare, on the ground and all around, in my city, in your town, and on the way from up to down. You will always find bacteria in a pickle and in yogurt too. Making pickles and yogurt tasty is part of what they do. And if you please, bacteria help make yellow cheese. Bacteria live on your thumbs and gums, behind your ears and in your tears. And there are those way up your nose, and heaven knows, between your toes. Many years ago, people didn't even know that bacteria are all around. People didn't even know that bacteria are at all, because they are so very small. Until one day, a man named Anton van Leeuwenhoek looked at them in his microscope. Anton van Leeuwenhoek. Very big name. But sometimes it takes a big name to see small things. microscope makes tiny things look big. Even people who don't wear glasses and can read this line from a mile away. Amy, can you see the puppies? Can't see bacteria at all because they are just so darn small. The only hope is with a microscope. This fly in a microscope looks 10 floors high, but it's really just a
Sorry, but it's really just a little fly.
How very small are bacteria? Tinier than tiny, itsier than bitsy, eenier than weenie. So small that if bitten together side by side could sit on this very dot. How many is a billion? Quite a lot. More than all your hairs and mine. Even more than 999,999. Looking through the microscope, we can see all kinds of bacteria. Straight ones, curved ones, long and short ones, bacteria in a chain, just like a train. Some of them can even swim from right to left and back again. Bacteria don't have faces. No eyes, no ears, no nose, I suppose. Do bacteria have a family? Certainly not. No brother, no mother, no significant other. Bacteria are not born like you and I were. When bacteria have enough food and water, they grow just like we do, and then divide down the middle. Oh, we don't do that. One on each side. Now there are two bacteria, one on the right and one on the left. They grow too. When each divides, the two become 4, and then 8 and 16, 32, 64, and more and more. And if just one starts to grow on Saturday night, we'll have bacteria galore by Sunday at 4. And when there are bacteria galore, a million or more, living next to each other, door to door to door to door, they become a colony. And we can see the whole bunch together without a microscope. The colony can be white or orange, yellow or pink. Sometimes they smell nice, but usually they stink. Most bacteria are fine and don't cause any trouble. There are just a few kinds that do, like the ones in our mouths that make holes in our teeth and bad smells. So we chase those away with some toothpaste and a brush. Since bacteria grow so fast, we clean our teeth every single day. And when we get a cut and bleed a bit, the blood keeps the bacteria from getting through the skin. And to help even more, we clean the cut with alcohol and things that kill the bacteria but also stink. Some bacteria can cause disease, so we get a few needles and some drops too that protect our bodies from getting sick and make us better when we do. Bacteria don't sleep, but people do. And I'm getting tired too. So, if you like this little book, perhaps tomorrow I'll write another. Maybe on my baby brother. Maybe on cats. Maybe on bats. Maybe on dogs. Or how about frogs? Or toads on roads and boats by the Seine, fishes on dishes, worms in the rain, eels on wheels, orange peels, tower of Babel, Cain and Abel, things I adore, what a piano's for, skunks that smell but not too well. I have so many books to write. I'll never get to sleep tonight.
What'd you think? Is it silly?
Can you read it again?
No. Okay. I'll keep. Can you see it if I turn it on or should I keep it off?
Keep it off.
Okay.